Curry is a dish with a complicated backstory. It's delicious, sure, I think we can all agree on that, but when it comes to where it originated, well, lots of people remain on the fence. It's a lot like the courier service, really. People tend to mistake its origin story, too. The year was 1501. Lord Fussington paced in his study, eagerly awaiting his messenger to return. He'd sent the man out earlier that morning to deliver a very important message, one he'd rather have given himself, but the rules of etiquette dictated otherwise. A light knocking drew his attention. "My lord?" "It's about time," Lord Fussington thought. "Yes, William, come in, come in. What news do you bring?" William sighed. "I'm afraid it's bad, sire. They have refused me entrance once again." Lord Fussington huffed. "The nerve of that man. He does it simply to spite me. The ground take him." "Sire, he is your kin. Surely you can find a peaceful way to settle this dispute." "Do you think I have not tried, William? But the man is insufferable. I would have better luck asking the ocean to be still." "Might I offer a suggestion, my lord?" "But of course. What would you suggest?" "You might try apologizing." "Apologizing? And what, pray tell, do I have to be sorry for?" Forgive me, my lord. I meant no offense. Obviously, he is to blame. It's just—" "Yes?" Lord Fussington demanded. "Well, I overheard one of the guards saying that you told him his wife looked like a goat." "William, come now. I jest. Besides, have you seen the woman? I mean, honestly, it's an insult to goats, if anything." "Yes, of course, sire. It's just— well, Duke Harrington doesn't appear to share your sense of humor." "Yes," Lord Fussington mused, stroking his beard. "I know what I must do." The following morning, Lord Fussington approached the gates of the Harrington Manor. "You there," he said, gesturing towards the guard leaning on the heavy doors. "Open these gates at once. I must speak to my cousin." "With all due respect, my lord, I won't be doing that." Lord Fussington flustered. "I say, do you have the slightest idea to whom you speak?" "Yes, my lord. It's just like I told your man yesterday. The Duke doesn't want to see or speak to anyone of your house ever again." "We'll just see about that," Lord Fussington said, marching confidently ahead. He paused when he heard the metallic grating of steel being pulled from its sheath. "You dare draw your blade against me?" Lord Fussington demanded. "Aye, orders are orders, my lord." "You tell Harrington—" "We've been instructed to not allow you or yours to pass and refuse any messages on your behalf. If you please, my lord, I'd rather it not come to violence." Lord Fussington's face turned bright red. "We'll just see about that," he spat, then stormed back to his keep. It proved to be much more difficult than he'd expected. No matter what he tried, all of his attempts were thwarted to get a message to Duke Harrington. He was about to give up hope when a devious plan began to form in his mind. "William," Lord Fussington called, "fetch me a live pigeon from the kitchen. We have a message to send." Over the next several days, he released a total of 10 pigeons, all bearing the same message attached to its foot. On the 11th day, he knew that he had succeeded. "My lord, a messenger from Duke Harrington awaits at the gates. What would you have me do?" William asked. Lord Fussington smiled. "Relax, William. I'll take care of this one." "Such a fine morning, would you not agree?" Lord Fussington called down to the messenger awaiting at his gates. "My lord, Duke Harrington bids an audience regarding your message." "Oh," Lord Fussington hedged. "What message?" The messenger fumbled in his bag and withdrew a small piece of parchment. He unfolded it and began to read. "Harrington, I understand that you took offense regarding some comments I made about your wife. That comparison now fills me with remorse. I realize I should not have said that, and would prefer to put this behind us, especially since your wife sneaks away at night to join me in my chambers. Oh, and one other thing. I shat in your well. Kindest regards, F." Lord Fussington smiled. "You may tell Harrington that he and his are now banned from my keep. Save his wife, of course. I've had the last word, and now I'm bored. Good day." It wasn't until days later that Fussington realized just what he'd started when a pigeon arrived bearing a note addressed to him. So yeah, that's how the courier system got its start. Is that true, you ask? I don't know. Maybe. All I can say for certain is that this recipe is certainly worth writing about. I mean, come on. Would I lie to you?